Greetings once again, my brothers and sisters, in the love and in the light of our one infinite Creator. Yet again, I have another episode for you on Atlantis. I think it's important that we understand that many of the things that are going on nowadays are a repeat for many people, many entities who are alive, and we're faced with the same decisions that we had when we lived in Atlantis. This is the time of great polarization. All tools and gifts from the Creator can be used in either positive or negative manner. It's our choice. How we serve the Creator. Do we serve the Creator through serving ourselves, as we are the Creator? Or do we focus on serving others, for others are just as equally a Creator? This is Ra from the Law of One answering questioner 10.15. I was wondering about the advent of the civilization called Atlantis and Lumeria, the way these civilizations occurred, and where did they come from? I am Ra. The civilizations of Atlantis and Lumeria were not one but two. Let us look first at the Mu entities. They were beings of a somewhat primitive nature, but those who had very advanced spiritual distortions. The civilization was part of this grand cycle, experienced within early of the cycle at the time of approximately 53,000 years ago. It was a healthful and harmless place which was washed beneath the ocean during a readjustment of your sphere's tectonic plates through no action of their own. They set out those who survived and reached many places in what we call Russia, North America, and South America. The Indians, of whom you have come to feel some sympathy in your social complex distortion, are the descendants of these entities. Like the other incarnates of this cycle, they came from elsewhere. However, these particular entities were largely drawn from a second density planet which had some difficulty due to the age of its sun in achieving third density life conditions. This planet was from the Galaxy Deneb. The Atlantean race was a very conglomerate social complex which began to form approximately 31,000 years in the past of your space-time continuum illusion. It was a slow-growing and very agrarian society until approximately 15,000 years ago. It reached quickly a high technical understanding, which caused it to be able to use intelligent infinity in a less informative manner. We may add that they used intelligent energy well, manipulated greatly the natural influxes of the indigo or pineal ray from divine or infinite energy. Thus, they were able to create life forms. This they began to do instead of healing and perfecting their own mind, body, spirit complexes. This they began to do instead of healing and perfecting their own mind, body, spirit complexes, turning their distortion towards what you may call the negative. Approximately 11,000 years ago, the first of the What you call wars caused approximately 40% of this population to leave the density by means of disintegration of the body. The second and most devastating of the conflicts occurred approximately 10,860 years in the past, according to your illusion. This created an earth-changing configuration, and the large part of Atlantis was no more, having been inundated. 3 of the positively oriented of the Atlantean groups left this geographical locus before that devastation, placing themselves in the mountain areas of Tibet, Peru, and Turkey. One more question and answer session for this video I think you may enjoy. 21.28 questioner. Then, in the second 25,000 year major cycle, was there any great civilization that developed? I am Ra. In the sense of greatness of technology, there was no great societies during this cycle. There was some advancement among those of Deneb who had chosen to incarnate as a body in what you would call China. There were appropriately positive steps in activating the green ray energy complex in many portions of your planetary sphere, including the Americas, the continent which you call Africa, the island which you call Australia, and that which you know as India, as well as various scattered peoples. None of these became what you would name great, as the greatness of Lumeria or Atlantis is known to you due to the information of strong social complexes, and in the case of Atlantis, very great technological understandings. However, in the South American area of your planetary sphere as you know it, there grew to be a great vibratory distortion towards love. These entities were harvestable at the end of the second major cycle without ever having formed strong social or technological complexes. And one more final note for you wanderers out there. 45.4. I am Ra. A significant portion of 6th density wanderers are those of our social memory complex. Another large portion consists of those who aided those in South America. Another portion, those aiding Atlantis. All 6th density and all brother and sister groups due to the unified feeling that as we had been aided by shapes such as the pyramid, so we could aid your peoples. There is only one law. That is the law of one. Other so-called laws are distortions of this law, some of them primal and most important for progress to be understood. However, it is well that each so-called law, which we also call way, be understood as a distortion rather than a law. There is no multiplicity to the law of one.